Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Pearson, your elementary ELL teacher. Today we're going to work on spelling words and pictures for first grade journeys lesson 4. And this is practice A, where we're going to do words 1 to 10. And our anchor text is Lucia's neighborhood. So for this lesson, you will need a pencil and a piece of paper, and you're going to write your numbers 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10. So if you need to, push pause and get a pencil and a piece of paper and write your numbers 1 to 10. And then when you're ready, push play again. At the end of the lesson, your challenge is going to get some crayons if you have them, or use your pencil and rainbow write or write your words 3 more times. 1, 2, 3 more times each. If you got this worksheet from your teacher, it looks like this. It has words 1 through 10. And for this, you need your 3 crayons, and you will use those crayons to rainbow write and match the words below, where you draw a line from the word to the picture. So our learning target, repeat after me. I can correctly read and spell first grade words with short E, as in elephant, and consonants Y and W. Success criteria. That means, how will you know you're successful at reaching the learning target? How will you know you're successful at correctly reading and spelling first grade words with short E, as in elephant, and consonants Y and W? Well, here's our steps for success. I will, number 1, read and say each word. 2, spell and write each word. That's when you write them on your paper or on your worksheet. And do my best. And then at the end of the lesson, I challenge you to write each word 3 more times. So let's get started. Our words are going to be words with short E, as in elephant, elephant, and consonants, Y, as in yo-yo, and W, as in wagon. Number 1. Number 1 is yet, Y-E-T, yet. Spell it, Y-E-T, yet. Write it, Y-E-T, number 1. Now I'm going to stretch it, yet. Now I'm going to shrink it, yet, or say it fast. Stretch it again, yet. Shrink it, yet. Now I'm going to segment each sound. Say each sound, y, t, y, t. Slide it, yet. Now the next word is going to rhyme with yet. So what do you think it is? Yet and wet. W-E-T, W-E-T, wet. Write it, W-E-T, wet. Now I'm going to stretch it, wet. Shrink it, wet. Again, stretch it, wet. Shrink it, wet. Now I'm going to count the sounds and say them separately. W, e, t, wet. W, e, t, wet. Number 3, what do you think it is? Pen, P-E-N, pen. Write it. P-E-N, pen. P-E-N, pen. Now I'm going to stretch it out. And pen. Again. And pen. Now I'm going to say each sound. N, pen. Pen. Number 4 is going to rhyme with pen. What do you think it is? Pen, hen. H-E-N, hen. Hey, that hen has a kitten. I didn't even notice that before. The hen has a kitten. Hen, H-E-N, hen. Hen, H-E-N. Make sure you write it for number 4. Pen, hen. Now I'm going to stretch it. Hen. Shrink it. Hen. Hen. Shrink it. Hen. Now I'm going to say individual sounds. H, n, hen. H, n, hen. Pen, hen. Number 5. Web. It is a spider's web. Charlotte, in Charlotte's web, wrote some pig in her web. Web. W-E-B. Web. W-E-B. Web. Stretch it. Web. Shrink it. Web. Stretch it. Web. Shrink it. Web. Now I'm going to say the individual sounds. W, e, b. Web. W, e, b. Web. Next word. It rhymes with web, and it's a person's name. Web. Deb. Deb is short for Deborah or Debbie. Deb. Web. Deb. Capital D-E-B. Deb. D-E-B. Deb. Web. Deb. Now I'm going to stretch out Deb. D-eb. Shrink it. Deb. D-eb. Shrink it. Deb. Now I'm going to segment the sounds. D, e, b. Deb. D, e, b. Deb. What do you think this is? Leg. A person's leg or a chicken leg? Leg. L-E-G. Leg. L-E-G. Leg. Stretch it. Leg. Shrink it. Leg. Stretch it. Leg. Shrink it. Leg. Say it slow, or I'm going to segment the sounds. L, e, g. Leg. L, e, g. Leg. Leg. And what do you think this is? It rhymes with leg. Egg. Leg. Egg. E-G-G. Egg. E-G-G. Egg. Leg. Egg. Stretch it. Egg. Shrink it. Egg. Again, stretch it. Egg. Shrink it. Egg. 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 Number 9. Fed. F-E-D. Fed. F-E-D. Fed. Now I'm going to stretch it. Fed. Shrink it. Fed. Again. Fed. Shrink it. Fed. Now I'm going to segment or say each sound. Ed. Slide it together. Fed. ed, fed. What rhymes with fed? Fed and wed. Wed is short for the day Wednesday. Wed. Or when someone gets married, they wed. They wed each other. Wed. W-E-D. W-E-D. Wed. Now I'm going to stretch it. Wed. Shrink it. Wed. Stretch it. Wed. Shrink it. Wed. Now I'm going to segment it. Say each individual sound. W, e, d. Wed. W, e, d. Wed. All right. Now we're going to check your work. Number 1 was yet, Y-E-T, yet. A super word, yet. Number 2 rhymes with yet, wet, W-E-T, yet, wet, W-E-T. Number 3, pen, P-E-N, P-E-N. I wrote my name with a pen. Number 4 rhymes with pen, hen. Pen, hen, H-E-N, H-E-N. The hen laid an egg. Hen. Number 5, web, W-E-B, web. The spider's web glistened in the rain. Web. Number 6 rhymes with web, Deb, D-E-B. Deb is short for Debbie or Deborah. Deb. Her name is Deb. So number 1 is yet, number 2, wet, 3, pen, 4, hen, 5, web, 6, Deb. Number 7, leg, L-E-G, leg. I hurt my leg when I tripped over the rock. Leg. What rhymes with leg? Egg. Do you like to crack an egg and eat it for breakfast? Egg. Number 9, fed, F-E-G, F-E-D, fed. He fed his animals their breakfast. Fed, F-E-D. What rhymes with fed? Wed. The couple wed or got married. Wed, W-E-D, wed. Number 7, leg. Number 8, egg. Number 9, fed. Number 10, wed. If you need to, push pause. Make sure you have those words. On the top of your paper, how do you think you did with the learning target? I can correctly read and spell first grade words with short E, as in elephant, and consonants Y and W. Would you give yourself a 4? I could teach this lesson. I was able to read, write, and spell all the words easily and correctly. 3, I was able to read, write, and spell most of the words correctly. 2, I was able to read, write, and spell some of the words correctly. Or 1, I was not able to read, write, or spell any of the words correctly. How do you think you did and how well did you hit the target by following class expectations? How did you participate in class? 4, I'm an expert. I was fully engaged in trying. 3, I'm a master. I was mostly engaged in trying. 2, I'm an apprentice. I sometimes tried. Or 1, I'm a novice. I had a hard time participating today. And now we're at the end of the lesson. My goal is to challenge yourself and work those brain muscles, make them stronger. You've already written your 10 spelling words. Now, if you have crayons or if you just have a pencil, my challenge to you is to have you rainbow write or write your words 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. Boys and girls, thank you for doing the spelling and phonics lesson with me today. Have a great day.